Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl Aspect Mama. Welcome to our new channel, Mama Sessions 74. How's everybody feeling on this beautiful rise? Y'all know we up between these hours. You already know what's going to go on. Fire, fire, honey. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. That is something that's very important. Remember, all my readings and different things like that is all for the collective, the whole body, for anybody who needs this direction. We're going to do all signs, and I have a whole collection of information I want to share with you guys. Uh, Today we're going to be talking about being emotionally attached to mess all the time. So, are you emotionally attached to mess? Now, we could say that a lot of different ways. It could be family, it could be work, yourself, all those things that come along. But we got to get to the point to remove things that's not for us and how to detach away from it. And sometimes in our life we attach ourselves to things, places, and things that does not work for us, and sometimes it can be a distraction. Uh, who wants distractions though when we're trying to go to the next level, okay? So I'm going to always give the information the way it's given to me from Spirit. And yeah, and remember, all my videos always is its entirety. Please watch them. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. That's very important. And our goal is 4,000 minutes so I can be monetized again. And yeah. And one of the things I want you people to know, when you come up in here, please give it the right energy. I'm going to get you out. I don't play. Go play with your kids. Please don't play with me. I come to do a mission and move it on, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're talking about, are you emotionally attached? Hey, live a lot. To mess. And I think a lot of us, we all sit in some mess, bad relationships, fake people, our own self, just moving the wrong way, sleeping with the wrong people, always find yourself being attached to things that's not good for your body. It's a lot of things that can happen when it comes to doing business. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Always going to be the fertile top of everything, Aries. Okay, Spirit, what we got coming in for the collective? What are some of the things that we're trying to remove? Where are the detachments that's no good for the Aries right now? What are the things that we need to change? What are the things that's putting a stop to a lot of different things in your life? All right. Come on, Spirit. And guys, I'm doing all signs. I'm going straight down. So just sit back and listen. Thank you so much. I don't need nobody to ask me no questions. I'm doing my videos because I can't upload like I want to, so I'm going to do it live. So just sit and listen to it with your signs, people. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got coming in for you guys. We're talking about emotionally attached to mess. Okay, so y'all got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Sometimes, Aries, you always go behind because you're so fixed on trying to save everybody else, but you're not saving yourself. And this is why you're in the situations that you're in. Why your money is on the floor, or why you're not going to the next level. One thing about you, Aries, you're always going to be in the leadership position always, because you're fire and you come in with that good energy, okay? A lot of you Aries can be very wealthy, doing their own thing and different things like that. This might be a lot of you Aries is in the point of business, trying to go to the next level. Now you might find yourself detached to everybody because you have so many things that you're trying to do right now in your air in your life. So that means you're gonna have to block a lot of mess out the way. Okay, Aries, you're very protective type of person. So anybody that comes into your life, you're gonna try to help. You're gonna love, right? Now let me tell you something. You got to be careful with that. Sometimes you do too much. And then you find yourself in relationships where people don't respect you, don't see your light, and different things like that. Now you already know people gonna always have a problem with Aries, because people say Aries is over the move. They crazy. They different. That no, they just very passionate energies. And once you don't understand how to deal with the Aries the right way, oh yeah, you're gonna feel that about them. They're gonna always be in a situation of power. Now, what I like about them, they gonna handle get the job done, and they want it done the right way. And I think a lot of people have a problem with that. So if you deal with Aries, understand if you ask that Aries a question, understand they're gonna give you the truth. And you know, a lot of times people can't deal with the energy of an Aries because it's fire all the time. So you're gonna find yourself people have a problem with Aries because they don't understand. But once you understand that and you go to the next level, you will be okay. Okay. One thing I like about Aries is going to always be abundance in your life if that's what you want. Okay. You guys about that business though. You gonna make sure your rent is paid, your electric, your gas, the kids is good, your man is good, you good. Y'all don't like being in a situation to where you have to figure out what's going to happen. Am I going to be on the ground? I'm going to be homeless and different things like that. Now, one thing I love about you, Aries, you can see right through people. See, a lot of you guys are very high, into higher. Excuse me, high. I just lost my thing. Emotionally driven. Y'all have insights. You might be psychic. You might have all those different things like that. And one thing I do know, you'll look through a person's soul. Okay? So Aries is, they are assigned to love and to hate at the same time. You got the King of Cups. One thing about Aries, you're very emotional people. You feel. You might be an empath. Everybody hurting, you hurting. You see something that's sad, it does something to your spirit. You might hold on to a relationship until there's nothing left. By the time you get to it, it's a waste of time. You see what I'm saying? Um, it's always going to have that energy of compassion that an Aries will have for anybody in this energy. I love the fact that y'all about balance, boundaries, laying bare, understanding who I am from the get, that type of energy. So when you're dealing with an Aries, they can't stand being attached to mess. And I think next year, it's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of getting a lot of people out the way. I think y'all, your Aries is going to be to the point to where I can see you or I don't see you. I can have you in my energy or I don't. See, a lot of you Aries right now got to be mindful and careful of your energy because a lot of y'all dealing with a lot of sickness. I don't know what it is about the Aries. They deal with a lot of heart problems and female problems. So it might be a lot of you Aries is going through that. Do a lot of herbs. Take care of yourself, okay? Because and half of y'all might be old potatives, so you're gonna need a lot of herbs, a lot of fruits, and different things like that. Okay, so it's a lot of things that you Aries gonna have to attach for your happiness. All right, Taurus. We're trying to not to be attached to mess no more. Come on, Taurus. Y'all make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Over here, I'm serious. I don't play on my channel. I don't know who's attached to my work. So if anybody come up in here with the negative, I can see you. I'm blocking you forever. You don't have to come up in here. Thank you so much. When I come up in here, I come with power. I don't come up with no mess. And I have no problem to get you out the way. Okay? That's what it is. All right. Come on, Taurus. Let's see what's attaching to you. You got the King of Wands and Judgment. Hey, love of light. Some of y'all will deal with that. You always got a problem. So many people have a problem with you guys. And I think a lot of times that's why y'all walk around so mad. Because the respect levels is on the highest it can be. People always judging you for this because you different, because you this, you that, and stuff like that. But this is a time for y'all to get to the rebirth. Stand on something. Just move shit around. Call it out for that inner happiness. That person that needs to change a little bit, right? It might be for a lot of y'all a new phase, a new attitude, a new place. You might have to walk away from that old sorry ass job, especially if they don't see you. And you might have to walk away from a toxic ass relationship. Then we ain't talking about them family people that really gets on your nerves. Always got to be a debate with somebody, competing with somebody, all that dumbass shit. I think a lot of y'all gonna say, hell with it, I'm moving around now. I'm fighting to the point of my life where I'm okay. Now, sometimes it could be a good way, and then sometimes you just be cocky just because you think you can. And some of you guys are just waking up, just really seeing life for what it is. It ain't about you all the time. Yeah. And you wonder why a lot of relationships are not moving like it should. Because that energy starts with you and the things that you're trying to do. So you have to sit out and see, is it 100 people say the same thing that it just might be something truth behind it? It's a lot of forgiving and taking, having more mercy over other people's lives. The King of Wands, they could be a natural leader, work hard. You'll see them in the beginning, end, at the bottom. Open and close, waking up. Have a lot of vision, but don't know how to push the vision. Start shit, don't finish energy. Even relationship. You might want to be a big boss, but you start, but you never finish energy. Once you see the bigger picture in life that it doesn't move the way you want it, things in life takes time. Building relationship takes time. Raising kids takes time. Losing weight takes years. You know what I'm saying? So Rome was not made overnight. Learn how to overcome situations, right? That does not work for you. And understand life is a challenge. So that's all it is. All right, Geminis. Hey. Hey guys, hold on, let me go wake my daughter up. Give me a second. It's time for her to get ready for work. Give me a second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, Geminis. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's pull the Geminis. So it's going to be a lot of changes for you, Taurus. Just be more into finishing things, attaching things that's just not good for you. All right? Come on, Geminis. Rise and Mirror. Right there, I thought it was right there on that bowl in the living room. I thought it was sitting in a glass bowl right there. Okay, Geminis. Oh, over by the door in the kitchen. In the drawer. Geminis. Get away from things that's not working for you, that's not attached to your purpose. Come on, Geminis. I feel a lot of y'all dealing with a lot of stuff with family, with children, going back and forth, not know how to really say no energy. Might be in relationships that just, it's not nothing coming up out of it, but you standing just because. It's just maybe because it's sex or something like that, but it doesn't feed you up like it should, energy. I'm also picking up on that. I'm not gonna say mad energy, but explosive energy right now. Sometimes people are trying it a little bit too much. And when Geminis get mad, they become dangerous when they need to. Okay? Okay, Geminis. Ooh. Some of you got that 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. When I say that 3 of Swords, that's probably dealing with multiple of women or men. Exposure, shit about to come out, energy. A lot of headaches and heartbreak. Whether it's family, children, or wherever. Something is really sitting on the spirit on a lot of people. Alright? You might feel like you suffering over something. Something that's got your spirit just in a tizzy. Am I doing enough, or do I need to back up, or it just don't make no sense at this time, okay? Might be dealing with emotion of upheave. Direction, it's not where it's supposed to be. Don't know the direction that you're supposed to go. It might be a lot of confusion on how to handle situation. Okay. You might feel like you're losing energy, money, opportunities. Don't you know sometimes things in your life, if you don't have a handle of it, it will handle you. And I mean for all the great things that's sitting in front of your face. You know, sometimes we got to put the mirror in front of our faces to say, damn, am I doing enough? Or I'm too involved in shit that don't have nothing to do with me. If you know you're doing your job, what's the problem? You see what I'm saying? One thing, you Geminis, you have to be careful because here lately, with all these shits going on, depression sitting on you, women and men. Okay? Especially if a person you love done tried it. And you know in your spirit this person ain't no good. And you holding it on. You're holding it on, and guess what? It's about to be a shit show. Show. And some of y'all feel like you have a delays that's going in your money, and the money ain't moving. Y'all gonna always have a way to get money, and that's just what it is. Don't trip too much with that. Um, you finding yourself upset all the damn time. I had to tell my friend last night, shut the hell up. Damn it. You know what it is spiritually. Or what you think the devil won't coming for your ass. Mm-hmm. Why? Because you're doing some shit against what they want you to do. So shit, you think it's going to be easy for you? If you think it's not coming for you, come on now. Wake up. It's just what it is. Take your goddamn power back. You got the Six of Swords. Moving around. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all walking around with some ancestors that's trying to show you numbers and different things and what to watch as you looking. That's the thing. Why are you suffering on shit you can't control? If you know you give it 100%, what's the problem? Why do you feel this way? Okay, it's like I feel like a pool of emotional pain for nothing. Okay, y'all might be dealing with relationships breaking, divorce, and different things like that, and just a whole bunch of bullshit. Yeah, you're gonna have to get control of it. Come on, Cancers. I'm having a heart splash. Ooh, I'm going through the change, God. Just ain't right. Ooh, I'm too young. Ooh. Cancer. You got the Four of Swords, and we got the Four of Wands. Some of y'all need to take time to relax and rest. Mm-hmm. Take some moments for yourself. Sometimes y'all have to let some situations go. This is a good time to meditate. If you've never tried it, I think it'll be a good time for you. Some of y'all recovering from bad relationships and places, people, even yourself, honey. Recovering at the things that you've lost. Everything right now is a retreat, a renewal. Learning how to be still when you need to. Energy. Some of y'all moving around a lot of people right now because you just need your peace right now. That means you just need to sit down. Because right now you're on the move. You're planning something that's bigger than you. So when you have something that's bigger than you, what that makes you happy, that means you got to get away. Take that moment for yourself. Do the work that you need to do so you can go ahead to the level that you're looking for without attachment bullshit. Okay? Some of y'all got that Four of Wands sitting on top of that, celebrating what? The things that you're doing for yourself. It's okay to pat yourself on your own back. You have got to the point of, I am happy. I am filled with joy. I love my peace and the things that surround me. Some of y'all find yourself in engagements and different things like that. Going back home to see family and stuff like that. Family reunions and different things like that. Seeing a friend, old friends from your past. You might see some things from your past that you got to get out that self from your past to heal as well. You know, try to create your own happiness the way you want it to be, right? Understand that your mind is free. Sometimes we clown the bullshit in ourselves, right? Ain't no bars on top of your head to stop you from creating. We ain't in Hitler, but they control who you are. That you have that star. Your bloodline wasn't no good. Same with the slaves. See, we all, our ancestors came through a lot of that stuff. So now we have control how to create the happiness. They try to do it right now. I even with, what's his name, the one who's doing the robots. I swear that's Hitler's made all over. It's something about that man's soul ain't right. I don't know what's attached to. I don't know if it's real. I don't know what. But that man's soul ain't no good. He's been like that his whole. He came out the womb dangerous. Okay, hey, living light. Come on, Leos. So we gotta create our own happiness, y'all. That's one of the things we're gonna have to learn how to do. Come on, Leos. Y'all make sure to subscribe to my channel. Remember, I need 4,000 watch time, so please watch my videos in its entirety, okay? I ain't that damn boring. All right, Leos, where you at? Your girl is back. The Seven of Cups and the Hangman. Learning how to be still. Surrender for the bullshit. Letting people go. Let your mind go. Moving to that new situation, right? What is the alignments that you're trying to do? What is inspiring you to move? Learning how to accept that a motherfucker really don't F with you. You know, that's one of those things, you know. Understand, you got to get deep within yourself. That is something very important. Y'all don't like to sacrifice anything. Y'all will make it happen for yourself. That means I'm have to change and release. Get you up out of my house, out of my life. I don't want your attachment. It's not good for me. You're going to always have opportunity, but you will have some black shit that will come from you to a block greatness of you. You know, understand the choices that you have in illusions. Don't be sitting up in them places where you just know a damn trip and everybody know you full of shit and y'all tell them lies. Don't be walking around here in that place. You know what your purpose is. Go for it. Come on, Virgos. Now, virgin mind. So they keep saying, Virgo, step up, step up, step up on your shit. Don't be scared. Say what you need to say. They're going to be mad regardless. Say what you need to say and stand on it. Hell what you heard. I done had enough energy. Okay? You got that Knight of Cups and you got the Lovers. You're a shining vessel for a lot of people. So a lot of y'all might be in a situation where you're taking care of a sick mom or sick dad or somebody. But you're in the situations of taking care of somebody. You might be that type of person that would always try to help people, but nobody ever helps you. You know, you're not a flower type of energy. People will follow you because you're always creative and you're coming with different things like that. Some people are trying to block your shine because they can't do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You might be the heart of everybody. You know what I'm saying? When you come to job, they already know, I'm so glad you're coming. Because I know if it's going to be done, it's going to be doing it right. You know, that type of energy. You might be the type of woman where every time you turn around, a man's like trying to marry you. Yeah, because you're the top of the top, baby. Yeah, that energy is crazy. Even in the lover situation, self-love is everything right now for you. You can't like a relationship where I guess you just seen trauma and you're not going to bring it into your life, and that's a smart way of doing things, okay? Your goal is always to be aligned to the right people, places. You know, people get mad because you have a value for yourself. You are a high volume person, and that's okay. You're gonna have imbalances like everybody else. You're gonna have to learn how to be more decisive and move the detachments out of your life. You know, you're not the type of person to sit there in bad choices. You're gonna think it out first, and you're gonna move accordingly. But one of these things you're gonna have to do is learn how to get away from fear. Yeah. Well, that show Capra with the shit like Superman. Fear. And once you understand fear, that's when you're gonna start winning. You know, understand what fear does. It stacks you, put you in a box, it mess up your money, your happiness, self care, all those things around, because you scared to jump. Sometimes you got to jump and leap like you never did before just to go to that next level. Okay? Come on, Limbers. Come on, Limbers. All right. The Five of Swords and the Hermit. A lot of different conflicts is coming in. Okay? Changes that y'all really don't like because y'all don't like change. Always in a situation where it's always a problem, somebody you argue with all the time. It might be the baby mama and different things like that. You got that energy of I'm gonna win regardless. What I say is just what it is. Either you deal with it or you don't. But I said it. It's done. You'll probably move around a situation of a love that you love, but you don't want to be a part of it because you want to be in control of the situation. You might have that energy of being too damn sneaky, and you always get caught in your shit too. You can be a bully when you want to, and especially when it's something that you want and you stand on it. That's what you do. Now I ain't gonna say your delivery is good because it's not. Sometimes the way you deliver shit ain't right, and that's why everybody want to whoop your ass because it is what it is. You don't care. You meet people like that. You got the Hermit. You know, y'all like to search your soul all the time. You like to be by yourself. It ain't gonna be a whole collection of people. You find yourself, you more stronger by yourself in a lot of ways. Wisdom full of that. Education. I call them an educated fool because they think they know every goddamn thing. Okay? And might be a true a loner. Come get some ass and go. That's who they are. Come on now, Scorpions. You got the Queen of Wands. And then you got the Wind of Fortune. Good things. Karma. Be careful how the karma that you're putting out. All that negative shit that's coming out. Don't you know everything that you do is a cycle? You know, it will pull what your destiny is. Sometimes things gonna have to turn around. The turning point. Understand you hit your head through on that wall and you ain't learning from the motherfucking wall. You just boom, boom, boom. You ain't learning about shit. Change. If you continue going on that course in your life, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Okay? Change the direction. You're going to go up and down all the time, okay? And then you got the goddamn Queen of Wands. Confident. Independence. You know what you want. You got to be the loudest person in the camp because you want to be seen all the time. You always got to do everything big. That's what you are. Focus on that. That doesn't mean it's always good. One thing y'all like to enjoy your life. That's what I like about y'all. They don't care what nobody else think. You gonna kick it for yourself. Come on, Caps. That goat energy. Don't get that money when don't nobody else get none. Lose energy when you lose money. Sometimes y'all fair, sometimes you ain't. Some of y'all can be true people, and some of y'all can be big ass liars. When you rock with a person, you only work with a person for so long, and then after that, they're gonna find something. Because they're basically they still people that love to be by themselves. So I don't know why they're bringing anybody into somebody's energy. They like you until they can't use you no more. Let's put it like that. Okay. So sad. And I need to go back because let's go back to the SAG. Did I do the SAGs? No, I ain't did the SAGs yet. So let me go right back. SAGs. Let me change that energy. And I go right back to the Caps. Come on, SAGs. I want to make sure everybody get their energy. Well, one thing I'm picking up from you guys, y'all like it big too. Big beds, big house, big this, big that, big pockets. Y'all got that Three of Wands energy. Always getting ready to move around. Always in a move of something, you know. Always doing activities and stuff like that. Expanding your money. You might have a lot of opportunities to travel, or you probably already have. Probably been in the military and different things like that. Y'all don't have a problem with moving on either. Once you're done, they're done. You know what I'm saying? You might see you might see them change 3 men or 5 men in a week. Whew. Stay with the women, okay? My goodness. But one thing in y'all energy, y'all gonna move on. Y'all got that Four of Pentacles, saving money. Y'all good with that. You're gonna be a lot of y'all gonna be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Frugal with your money. Believe in doing a solid infamous. No, how you want to say infamous? I want to say investments. Yes, there we go. And having conversations with rich people. That's one of the things. Y'all always going to get around to that money. And that's what y'all do. If you can sit at the table and talk money, it might be good with counting money. Might be working for a bank or something like that. All right, come on, Caps. I already just told you about what they do, how they get down, for real. A lot of people don't like Caps because they can come up in your life and destroy some shit and won't feel shit. Tell you what I know. You got the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands. When I see in that Ten of Wands, it's burdens, and you put your burdens on other people all the time. You know, y'all don't like responsibility. If some of them can not work, they will. You know how to work hard, but if they can get past them, they get past it. You could be bringing a lot of stress into people's house, in their lives and stuff like that. They might do you wrong and you reach out to them. They mad because you reached out to say hi to them. And they done fucked over you. That's how I'm telling you, that energy is horrible. When they wrong, they gonna hold that shit. And will never say I'm sorry. They just keep it going. They don't care. They don't care at all. And at the end of it, that's not a friend. I don't want no energy like that. Y'all got the Knight of Wands sitting on there. They got a lot of energy of the things that they want. When they don't want to, they won't. They like you at the moment. They passionate of what they want. You see what I said? They will, it's always about them, you know? And it will move. They will literally be doing you right in front of your face, and you be like, damn. Especially if you're living with them, and they feel they have control of a situation. Oh, they gonna run that shit like they ain't never run it before. They're not a charming type of person either. You will see this shift. They will shift on your ass. You can see it in them. Come on, Chris. We ain't gonna lie here, honey. Shit. That water energy. I don't think I deal with too much good with them either, honey, because they everywhere but where they need to be. Shit. Ain't no solid direction. Throw up and fly out the whole house with bullshit. You got the 8 of Wands. Always want to compete with somebody. Always in debate with somebody. Rivalries. Conflicts. You know, always disagreement with somebody. Always got some strife or some detention with something. Clashing. Ego. Want to be at the top. Got to be in control. Wants all the work. Want all the shit. Can be very, very, very petty. And the last one for that, Temperance, balance, getting that shit together, figuring out, having more patience, check yourself, get into that self, being more sensible, understand what your purpose is, and keep on moving. And the last one, Pisces. The fish, oh, the lion Pisces. I got to say that because I was married to one. And they hell. Tell you. Do I want to do it again? Hell to the no. Attachment has to happen. That's that. When I say them as a person that love being by themselves, they need to be by themselves. For the kids, they need to be by themselves, y'all. For real. Got the Emperor structure, want to be in control. And he in relationship with you, he want his house the way he want it. You can't bring nobody to the house. He don't want nobody in the house. Just want you in the bed, barefoot and pregnant. Only thing is make sure I got my meal, have my ass, and that's just what it is. Very pushy. Wants to control everything. Damn. They always planning on their future, but they never get there. They're set over and over. Mama could be dying. And you going to say, I'm coming, I'm going. And you never get there. By the time she get there, ass is dead. Because you don't waste too much time. That's what they do. Okay? You got the Emperor. They want structure. They want to be in control. You know, they start to regret all the shit that they did. You know, you was a horrible ass husband, a horrible wife. You know what I'm saying? Can be a powerful leadership position. Work hard. All that energy. Wants to be in control of the situation. Want to be always focused on somebody's ass. They're going to protect themselves. Ready for war at any cost. Need to be in control of everything. And sometimes y'all don't be practical. Full of shit energy. I'll just keep it real, y'all. So that was my little spread for today. I'll be back with some more today. And make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. And yeah, it is what it is. Make sure y'all check out my shirts and different things like that. I will be doing different size, like artists and different things like that. Just pushing on the energy. Just like last night we did tea time, you know, with Ask Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? Just vibing and shit. So I'm always going to have something different all the time. But the end of it, it's going to be spiritual. Okay? So just rock with your girl. All right. I want to thank everybody for donations and stuff like that. It's something very important. Make sure the information, if you want a private reading with me, how to get one, all that information will always be there for you. All right. So with that being said, it's your girl Ask Big Mama. Welcome to Mama Sessions 74.